Hey everyone. Guys, just say me, do you hear me and do you see my screen? And we are going to start. Okay, let's get started. Hopefully you see me. And thank you everyone who joined this meeting. Thank you everyone who will see this meeting in the record. I hope, just a second, I will check. I will share a link to our meeting with everyone else. Sorry for these technical things. Probably guys will join a little bit later. And one second, I'm sending the link to our Slack channel and to our WhatsApp. Okay. And here we go. We are ready to start. And sorry for this once again. And let's get started once again. And at least Murat will join us. And yeah, okay. Sorry for technical stuff. We will fix it. And right now, let's get started. Once again, thank you everyone who will see this meeting on the record, who joined right now. Just for the context, we are a non-profit organization with a purpose to reduce heart attacks by changing diet and lifestyle habits. We change our mission for the Heart Voices project, but general idea, we improve quality of health and trying to help save their lives. Everything in the world which which cause the death of the people, we against this, includes wars, includes other disease, and right now our project very specific, and we are working on heart attack. The reason why, because this is number one disease in the world in terms of death rate. You can check statistics of the World Health Organization, and you will see that every year in the world there are about 18 million people die by cardiovascular disease, by cardiovascular failure. And we are going to change this. We had a chance to talk with a cardiologist, with a psychologist, with other guys, health coaches, and we found something. We created our products, and these 3 months we gathering all things and all efforts of all our volunteers, what we did and what we achieved and what we're going to do more for the next 3 months. In other words, our agenda will be we will talk about current results. After that, we will I will share with you our challenges, because for sure moving forward to our goal, we have a lot of challenges, a lot of distractions, and a lot of things which we facing every day, every month. And I'm sure that for the next 3 months we will adjust, and we will fix all these issues related to the challenges. And after that, we will talk about future plans. Okay, and let's get started. Our 3 months result. First of all, best thing which happens during these 3 months, it was a very interesting experience for whole our organization, because a lot of volunteers were involved in this. We finished setting up our IndieGoGo campaign. And to prepare this, we work hard all together. We created a video about our organization, who we are, what our mission, and how we're gonna change this world through our products, and what we need to finish our products. And we prepared all this statement in format of the IndieGoGo campaign. We share the problems, solutions, challenges, and we for sure mentioned about needs of volunteers in software development and marketing. And thanks God, we finished this, and right now we have our IndieGoGo campaign. You see that we are still have a room for improvement in terms of donations and other things, but anyway, it was the challenge. We planned this in previous 3 months, and we did it. This is a good. Next thing, we are still in progress of setting up Facebook advertisement. Some words about this, why we started thinking about Facebook advertisement, because we realized that setting up IndieGoGo, it's not enough, because we need more traction that people see for our company. Our expectation from IndieGoGo campaign was before that we will share our message to the world, and many people from the world back to us. But it's not the case, and it doesn't work, and it's the reason why we should to promote our organization, our needs, our mission statement, and our values for the many people that they will back to us. Right now, we are working on setting up this Facebook advertisement because we touching health and social issues as an organization. It's the reason why Facebook very careful and very specific ask us to provide all documents and all states and all another things which necessary to confirm that we are official organization and we have goals, and we provide our products accordingly the professional medical opinion, not on accordingly our understanding. I believe that guys from Facebook will approve us, and we will start our Facebook advertisement campaign in close 1 or 2 weeks. Next thing, in LinkedIn, we reach out more than 10,000 people. If you remember, we in previous 3 months, we want to reach out cardiologists, project managers, marketing managers, and regular people. And in terms of donation, we reach out different people, and some of them join us as volunteers. Some of them open to donate some money, and some of them work for us as a consultant, and they share their experience, their background, and their knowledge for our organization for free, and to help us establish our process in marketing, first of all, and secondary in development cycle. And we still working on LinkedIn, and we will continue this work, but there are some challenges. I will share them a little bit later, which will help us to be more efficient in the future. Next thing which happened during these 3 months, we officially registered as a list of partners or list of the non-profit organization in Microsoft. In other words, if the people around the world who works for Microsoft want to donate some part of the salary for our organization, they able to do this through the official channel in Microsoft. More than this, they can contribute their time to our projects and help our volunteers to be better and to achieve more results. This is a very good thing for whole organization, and I'm happy to this. What else? Right now we are moving to the marketing, and in terms of marketing, we have some results too. And we created 3 interview on our channel. One of the interview was with Dr. Binay from Ukraine, and he shared his motivation points and his professional experience how to be better in terms of wellness and health things. We had a chance to record interview with Dr. Mihrabeh from Iran, and she shared some ideas and some thoughts how she experienced education things, COVID things, and other. And the third interview was with Dr. Ramit, and he's from Nepal, and he shared his understanding from Nepal in terms of heart disease problems, what necessary to do, and his vision on solving the heart attack problem. And what else? What else? In terms of marketing, we create interesting video about our organization. Right now, if you will go to our channel, you will see this our main video. In this video, we try to put all our mission statement, all our works. You see this picture from this. Actually, this is a video from first meeting with our volunteers, and we put a lot of things, but we try to be consistent and make it in short. And this is a good message in terms of marketing, and this is a good representation of our non-profit organization. And I believe this is will be very clear for everyone who want to, in 1 minute, understand what we are doing, what our statement, what our mission, and how they can help us. In parallel, guys from Canada prepared for us a website about Heart Voice project. Just a second, just for reminding that as a big non-profit organization, we are focusing on improving health and saving lives. But as for specific Heart Voices project, we are focusing on fixing issue with the heart disease. And for this Heart Voices project, we have a separate site, and guys from Canada created this site on WordPress. We can customize the content, we can do other interesting stuff related to the development using this framework WordPress. And yeah, right now we have 2 points how to communicate about us, this specific project, and our main site about volunteers organization, go and to do. And I'm sure that you remember here. And after that, I will share some ideas in terms of comparing WordPress and Wix. And I'm sure that this will be very good for our future work, because there are some challenges. And some things related to our expenses. It's not expenses, sorry, development. Some things related to results of our development. First of all, during these 3 months, we dreamed about this previous months and previous years, but right now we have an automatic deployment and production. What does it mean? If we have a commit on our GitHub repository, we will have automatically deployment to our Heroku production. And in other words, our system will able to automatically change everything what our volunteers did. Next thing which happened, and Murat, special thanks for you. Murat provided us API functionality for providing patient data. And Murat did this not only for the specific API call. Murat, in addition, make it as a parameter. Right now, we can use it in our mobile application, web application. Problem with it. Murat, do you hear us? Do you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm listening you. Are you listening me? I hear that
Yeah. There.
yesterday, no, on Friday. I think we try to solve the problem together.
Yeah.
Is resolved that problem?
No. Murat, could you mute yourself? There is some noise or connection issue. Yeah, just for the context, we're working very closely with Murat, and on Friday we solved the issue with our production server with working voice recognition system. But right now we are trying to share with our volunteers what happens during the 3 months. And speaking of this, Murat provided 2 API calls about providing data. And one of the API calls has a customizable parameter. And this means that we will use this in our mobile and web application as a customizable API request. Murat, once again, thank you. And we will continue work, Murat, with
Yes, sir.
issue which we discuss on Friday, because this is still need your and my attention. Thank you, Murat.
Yes. Okay, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah. Just for the context, Murat from scientist world, and Murat get our project and organization. Murat, could you mute yourself, please?
Okay, sir.
Murat will get our project and get feedbacks and information about organization, and will use in his science work. And this is a very big honor that science world from Italy interesting of our organization, and we will happy to provide any support, help from this point of view. And I'm sure that in the future probably we will have some additional collaboration with the students, with the science world. This is a great. And for this point, Murat, once again, thank you, and hope you best with finishing your science work accordingly the heart disease and other things. And moving forward, that in terms of development, we because we started our IndieGoGo campaign, we should to show to people in the world that we have a really worked solution, and we put a lot of effort to that our production version of the IVR started working again, because you remember we have a lot of new features before automatic deployment, and we should to deploy them in manual. But right now we can do it more fast, more efficiently, and more interesting. And from in terms of user experience and UI, user interface, our designers and Dalila provided us mock-up for IndieGoGo campaign. You see this work of Dalila will help us to promote, and we use it in our Facebook advertisement. And thank you so much for this. And I'm sure that when our mobile team and web development team will be ready, we will have a lot of other features in terms of user experience and user interface that they help to people on mobile application and web application. And moving forward, we right now we will talk about challenges, because for sure during this time it was very good in terms of our achievement, but for sure we faced some challenges. And start with IndieGoGo, as I mentioned before. yes, we make it happen, made this happens, but the problem is that we don't have any traction and we don't have any donation or volunteers from IndieGoGo. As I realized, probably IndieGoGo as a platform, it is. I expected that they will promote us, or maybe millions of the people will see our project, our mm, donation campaign, but actually it's not the case. This site works by another rules. For us, it means that we need to put more effort in promotion, in marketing campaign, Facebook campaign, and other marketing channels to spread message about us. Probably we will collaborate with a specialist who are handling all these crowdfunding and crowdsourcing campaigns, and probably they will teach us how to do it more better. Because in IndieGoGo, this is only one platform, but in the world there are more than 10 different platforms where you can find donation or resources for your project. Next challenges point, when we started our Facebook campaign about promotion our organization, Facebook provided a lot of requirements, and a lot of verification with the lawyers, with the attorney, with the documents of our organization, the verification of the government and other things. We keep moving forward on all this checklist of the verification, but it's it was not easy to and it was not fast to go and to start advertise some things about our organization. And the next result and next maybe challenge point about LinkedIn, if you remember, we spread the message about us to the Python developers, to the cardiologists and other people, but we miss some very important part. We don't have callback. In other words, we don't have this understanding how we efficiently send our message, who answer to us, and who interested in our organization, how they want to help us, and we only send message without this understanding analytically what audience, what the people we should to focus, and for whom we should to send the message. And in the future 3 months, we will try to fix this issue to make maybe analytical instruments or tool, or maybe some things which help us to understand how to be efficient in terms of LinkedIn. And in marketing, what was very challenging point with this hard voices website on WordPress, we just for understanding, we did this site. It takes maybe 1 month to preparing this file, for preparing this months, and it was a very not interesting experience, because as a tech guys, as for me, I'm sure that it was not efficient, because I know the framework WordPress and how this works in hands of the brilliant engineer very well, very fast. But in terms of collaboration, because Canada guys, thank you for them for help. They actually they works. They have a separate company, a commercial company, and they provide service in terms of development on WordPress. But the problem is that it's too long. If you mature with WordPress, it will take 1 day, and you will do it everything that they did during 1 month with a lot of back and forth questions and answers, and some procedures, and setting up hostings and other things. And one more interesting point, that on the weeks we can do it everything which possible do on WordPress during 4 hours. And for this, you don't need have some specific engineering skills. You could be, I don't know, designer. You could be a marketing manager, and you don't need to be a developer. And on Wix, you can do simple site, simple website. And for the future, probably we will continue work on with Wix instead of trying to customize all stuff related to the WordPress. WordPress is for the more difficult sites, I mean more complex sites. Next challenge, it was the effort for supporting production server. This is a very hard thing, and we put a lot of effort to support. I believe that probably right now this will be a bit easier because we have automatic deployment, and every commit in our system will be very easy to understand what's good, what's not good. But anyway, we put a lot of effort, and in terms of volunteers, sometimes we are not ready to work every day. We are not ready in terms of volunteering, expect from the people that they will support 24 on hours whole week. And it's the reason why we should to think about how to reduce effort on production server. Probably automatic deployment will help us. In terms of management, and it was the challenge point too. If you remember, before we have a model when we gather only volunteers and we work with this. And during these 3 months, we tried to get some support from the freelancers on Fiverr. And we realized that this is a very efficient way, because first of all, they have a skills. Secondary, we're able to check the review on their profile on Fiverr. This is a platform for the freelancers. And more than this, they very mature, they understand what necessary to do. For sure, this is another business model, and we should to have some budget, some money to get the guys from the Fiverr. But anyway, in terms of speed, Fiverr is much more better than when we working as a volunteers. It means that in the future we will start and shift our work to the Fiverr, or maybe we will try to set up some activities where our volunteers will have some paid options on the Fiverr, and that to be more productive and to be more efficient, because we for sure volunteering is a good thing, but we should to care about our base needs. I mean, what we need to eat and how to spend some, how to cover some expense. And another thing and another challenge point that before we have a every week sync up meeting, and we will try to fix on this meeting all things related to the development. And during these 3 months, we tried to have a daily meeting with volunteers who are able, and we realized that it's super cool and super efficient to have this daily meeting. And we are going, accordingly these results, we are going to change our meeting policy, and we will change our meetings, what will be in the future. And the last challenging points that we have expenses from the start of the project. Our expenses about $3,000, and majority of this it's supporting our Twilio account, our production server, other options, PostgreSQL, and our RabbitMQ. But during these 3 months, we spent $1,500, and this happens because we started touching this topic about marketing. This is a very costly thing, and working with the freelancers on the Fiverr, this cost us money too. It's the reason why we need this donation and funding to cover and to be at least zero in terms of expenses and income. Okay, we have 10 minutes before finishing our meeting, and right now I'm going to talk and I'm going to share about our plans for the next 3 months. First of all, as I mentioned, we continue work on donation and funding. We still not have no have donations. It's zero. But we learn a lot how to work with crowd funding, how work with crowdsourcing, and how to message through the LinkedIn, through the Facebook. Anyway, we continue to cover our expenses. It's only way how to be to survive as an organization. Next thing, we will continue work on Facebook advertisements, because Facebook advertisement, one of the interesting thing that Facebook provides very nice analytical tool. When we touch this topic with Facebook advertisement, we realized that it's very easy to be focused on some audience and send them specific message. And we did not have the same tool on the LinkedIn. It's the reason why we're trying to shift this experience, get this experience on Facebook and move it to the LinkedIn to be more efficient on LinkedIn. And we will continue work on LinkedIn in a more efficient way. We will try to maybe search some tool, or maybe ask with the guys who provide more information and more insights about people and communication. We will continue work on our mobile web development, IVR development. Every product need attention of our volunteers and of our organization. For sure, user interface and user experience and any kind of things related for preparing design, every direction of this we will support, and we will continue. We will not finish in project. We will not finish in working on this. It's only up to our volunteers. In terms of meeting change, we are going to have continue our daily sync up. Who will be able to join, they will join. Who will not a problem. And but anyway, you will able to on daily basis to have a ping me personally. I will send you the link, and I will add you to the this daily sync up, and you will able to participate every day in our daily sync up. One more meeting we will set up. This will be a problem solving meeting, and we will solve one problem during 1 month. And this will be main meeting when we will discuss, when we brainstorm ideas, and when we will find the solution of the problem. This will be 1 hour meeting. And every 3 months, we will have a same meeting as today. And when we will put all together all results, all challenges, and all work, all experience which we got during this facing these challenges, that to be more efficient and to improve our processes, to improve our things. Yeah, and we have a 6 minutes, guys. Murat and I'm not sure fire files. Artificial intelligence, more maybe guys trying to promote themselves. Anyway, it's okay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them here, and I will probably provide answer to you, or probably I will share the right information where you can find this link for the next meeting. Sorry, Sandeep. Okay, for the yes, we will have record for this meeting, and I will send this link after our meeting. Murat and our volunteers fire files artificial intelligence. If you don't have any questions, we're gonna stop our meeting. and every volunteer message my things for every volunteer. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much that you are with us, and I wish everyone in our organization and in the world to be focused, not to be distracted on some things, because right now is a very emotional time. And but anyway, we should move into our goal and achieve our goal to save people lives and to improve quality of health. And this is only way how to be good in terms of reducing death rate worldwide. Thank you guys, and see you next time. And yeah, bye bye.